A pitching coach checks in with a member of his staff.
Harrison Dunham takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Will Benson is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Hello, baseball fans. Matt Vasgersian here, play-by-play voice of MLB The Show.
Let it fly. Let's go right here. Okay, here we go. Let's go now. All right, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Your attention, please.
No one down here.
Hit hard toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Yeah, we got one here.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Goodwin arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Last strike now for Cleveland. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Swing and a liner, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Diamondbacks put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Number 28 notches his 3rd win of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Trevor Bauer couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
Hello, America. I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Ladies and
Harrison
gentlemen,
Dunham
your
takes the
attention,
ball
please.
now in inning number 9,
Now
looking to
pitching for
close the
Arizona,
door.
Number 19, Harrison Dunham.
Austin Barnes will be summoned to pinch
Number
hit here to
15,
start the bottom of the
Austin
9th. And remember, they need 2 to
Barnes.
tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here.
What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The average at 284 to begin play. 3 homers, 13 RBIs.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he looks like he's
No ball,
toying with
2
him
strikes.
here. It's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Nope.
And he misses there, 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, number
So the
10,
lineup flips over and digging in. Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Digging in, number 8. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Come on, guys.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Fouled away. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially, so they are very happy with this win.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Arizona Diamondbacks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jake Barrett claims the win out of the pen, his first. Harrison Dunham wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now with
This team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of themselves.
Ladies and
Harrison Dunham comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 19, Harrison Dunham.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Martinez.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Here we go, right now, fellas. Going out now.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. The next to bat for St. Louis, Jairo Munoz. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. 2 gone. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Carson Kelly. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-5 today. Arizona rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Taijuan Walker earns the win, his 2nd. Harrison Dunham closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball.
Harrison Dunham takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 19, Harrison Dunham.
Bottom of the inning now, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work.
Balls and 1 strike.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
And it's fouled away.
No one down here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Sinker, 3-2 now. Didi Gregorius is on deck. Count remains full. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home.
Up, up.
Popped him up. Goldschmidt is there for it.
Ball.
1 down. Up next for the Buccos, Didi Gregorius. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
Yeah, that was amazing. Kind of completely caught us off guard up here in the booth. Don't expect the same thing. We pay this guy big dollars to drive the ball in the gap. Look for him to swing the bat right here.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
1-1 to count. Now the pitch. Fouled off. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Pitch popped up. Goldschmidt is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Domingo Pena, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Nope.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
5-2 the final score tonight. The D-backs crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Jared Miller wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Harrison Dunham hammers down the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans are
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Harrison Dunham takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 19, Harrison Dunham.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Lifted the other way to left center.
Take it. I got it.
And he'll put this one away to end it. And the Diamondbacks will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Arizona Diamondbacks rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Corey Huntley gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Renel Espinal, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps...
So coming to the plate, C.J. Chatham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, C.J. Chatham.
Now the pitch. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
At the plate, Jeter downs as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 3 homers and 7 driven in. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Popped him up.
Your ball, your ball.
Wade backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2-3-run homers every now and then, but I'm telling you what, you have no chance of going to the postseason and waiting on a 3-run bomb because you're facing nothing but 1s and 2s. If you're going to beat up the 3, 4, 5 guys in a rotation, you have to find a way to create more scoring opportunities against the 1s and 2s.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Ockamy. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Rosado leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
He froze him on the fastball there. Josh Ockamy becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Chad De La Guerra, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The set and the 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone. A ball and 2 strikes.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 1 inning in the books here. The Paw Sox are out in front, 1-0.
Now at the plate, Jarren Duran. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Jarren.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike 1.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-1.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
First pitch on its way. Tristan Casas stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Tristan Casas becomes out number 2 this inning.
Marcus Wilson.
Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is in the air to left. Ruda is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Pawtucket's out in front, 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and now it'll be the catcher, Connor Wong.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box, C.J. Chatham as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. And he makes the running catch inside the home bullpen area. Standing in, Jeter Downs. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jeter Downs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Downs, a Colombian-born ball player. He was selected in the 1st round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dominguez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping into the box, Marcus Rosado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. Fouled away. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
To 1-2 now. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. Scranton leads it 3-1. stepping up to the plate, Josh Ockamy. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. To first, reined in. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Chad De La Guerra looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jarren Duran. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruda is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full. Scranton leads it 4-1. Ready now, Tristan Casas. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
High and deep down the left field line, and no one will track it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up. Holder into shallow left. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Wilson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Marcus Wilson.
Ready with the first pitch. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So
now
striding in, Connor Wong. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch on the way.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 5 innings complete. Scranton leads it 4-1. Now to the plate, C.J. Chatham. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So now to the plate, Jeter Downs, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Downs is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Zambrano moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So digging in now, Marcus Rosado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
You could see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
So striding forward now, Josh Ockamy, and their runners at the corners now.
Josh Ockamy.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half, 4-2 now. Into the box now, Chad De La Guerra. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Chad De La Guerra.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, you could see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning coming up. Scranton leads it 4-2.
Take your base. Out. He's out. 3. First base. That's ball 4. You're out. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. You're out. That's ball 4. 3.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
5-2 the final score tonight. Scranton Wilkes-Barre led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Shu Yokoyama wins his 3rd of the season. Adam Warren records the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Rail Riders, 5 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 21 men on base.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Norfolk Tides and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Shu Yokoyama, the Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Vincent. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and there's one gone to start the night. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this is a modern-day lineup. A lot of swing and miss, but not many people concerned about it. We were around the cage during batting practice. These guys are trying to drive the baseball out of the yard. They are not concerned with taking 3 and going back to the dugout.
To the plate now, Douglas Lane. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Adley Rutschman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Rutschman.
Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score.
Play ball. Out. You're out.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Valaika.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Yokoyama has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Struck him out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Ball 2.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Fouled off. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Lázaro Armenteros, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 281 the average entering play. 8 home runs and 22 RBIs. Skied into straightaway right. Granite waits on it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Ryan Mountcastle, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and no strikes.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2-0 count. The pitch. Pitch is popped up. Ford over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0.
Let's play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out.
Stepping into the box, Jomar Reyes, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Jomar Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Malquin Canelo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's ball 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Vincent. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
3rd inning, no score to this point. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
Play ball. Ball 4, take the base.
All set for the start of the 4th, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Douglas Lane.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fouled away. Popped him up. Ford has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Settling in now, Adley Rutschman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Now in the box, Pat Valaika. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch on the way.
Aye. Ball, that pitch is out.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
That's a ball.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in, Cedric Mullins. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ruda arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Striding in once again, Lázaro Armenteros. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping up now, Ryan Mountcastle. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
So far this year against Southpaws, Mountcastle brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And it's fouled away. So far this season, Mountcastle is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go as the third baseman, Jomar Reyes.
Jomar Reyes.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Now batting, Malquin Canelo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Malquin Canelo.
Here comes the first pitch.
Aye. Aye.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Striding forward now is the DH, Mark Vincent.
The designated hitter, Mark Vincent.
Now the pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we still have no score. Digging in once again, Douglas Lane. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 home.
2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Adley Rutschman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, one down.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
On to first, and there are 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pat Valaika. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Pat Valaika.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
The count's 1-1.
Hot shot to third. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Cedric Mullins.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Now back
at the plate, Lázaro Armenteros. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Yeah.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
It's 1-2.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Scranton leads it 1-0.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Rail Riders jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Shu Yokoyama with his 4th win this season, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Josh Rogers is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Adam Warren wraps it up for the save, his 26th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Rail Riders, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the tie,